everybody. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Angel. Hi, how are you doing?
Very good, very good. And good evening to everybody, and welcome to Elevate Your Natural Beauty with Color Minerals. Hi, everyone. My name is Angel, the founder of Color Minerals and Savvy Pals.
Yeah, hey, hi, everybody. I'm Carol Gawker, and I'm a confidence coach. I'm also an authorized dealer and partner with Reflections Cosmetology and of Savvy Pals, and also as well as Color Minerals. Yeah, so today we have something interesting for you because if you have followed us for the past few weeks, you know that I have been doing my makeup live on Facebook, and I'm using all the Color Mineral makeup. So as the series progress, today I'm going to be showcasing another few products from Color Minerals so that you can see, how versatile this mineral makeup is. Yeah.
So before
Yes.
before we start, I just hope everyone help us to like and share in all the various Facebook groups. Yep. So so now we shall start the like and share now. Before we start the show, as what Carol has mentioned, today we have a few new things like concealer. Our concealer is 100% pure minerals. How we can use the different ways of using our concealer, and also the blusher. Okay, so help us to like and share now, everyone.
Yeah, okay. Remember to like and share. Okay, well, the reason is because so that we know that you're engaged, and because we have a lot of special promo, and all the special deals that we're gonna be giving away at the end of this live stream. So good things must share, right? If you have something good, then you share.
That's right.
And also because we're here to educate as well, to teach you how to actually do the makeup in 3 minutes. If you have just seen our very first videos, how do you do your full face of makeup for 3 minutes, getting ready in under 3 minutes to do your Facebook or rather Zoom calls, for the office and at work. And and this is somehow it just kind of like evolve, and we are really I mean, I have to be very, very thankful to you, Angel, always in the giving mode. When some more right now, this month of June is actually Great Singapore Sale, right? So that's a Great Singapore Sale promo for you.
That's right. That's right. So stay tuned. Catch our promotion later on. We'll show you how we're going to use our makeup, the concealer, the blusher, and then a special lip balm. Yeah, we'll show you how we're going to use the lip balm and transform into something interesting. I will not say much now. We'll actually show you guys, everyone, how it's done. So like and share for us now to all the various Facebook groups. Okay.
Yeah, and also because what I like about the Color Minerals makeup is because it's all natural. There's actually no parabens, and it's very, very light. So for people who have got skin condition, especially for me, I have skin condition. I've been plagued with acne condition for a very, very long time, as long as I can remember. When I was probably about 15 onwards, when puberty starts. Even now, okay, I also have pimples. Look at this. If you can see here, these are all the problems on the chin and all. So like despite the fact that I'm already past 40 years old, I still get pimples. And so because of that, I need to make sure that the skin care that I use and also the makeup that I use will not activate the condition. Yeah, and it's 100% natural. So before we start, just to actually to introduce you a little bit about some of the Color Minerals items. Okay, we have the veil. Okay, we also have the foundation that I'm using, you see. Okay, as well as one of the star products just been launched recently, which is the blush, which I'm going to be using. And then this blusher comes in the new packaging. It comes with a cute little mirror. You can use. Yeah, all of this are all 100% pure mineral powder that's derived from rocks, right? Angel, can maybe just tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, our powders are actually inert meaning bacteria will not grow on it. Okay, they're all derived from rocks. So that's the reason why our products has no shelf life, because bacteria the powder is inert, bacteria will not grow on it. So if you see our products, you can see there's actually no shelf life written on it. So that's why you can actually use the product safely. And the most important thing, all you need to do is actually take care of your brushes or the sponge. That is very important. You need to wash regularly. Like if you use it daily, the brushes, I would advise that at least wash once a week for to actually to be more hygiene, more hygienic. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the brushes that's
definitely.
important. It's the brushes, yeah, because the brittles will actually trap all the powders and the oil and all that, right? Yeah, so the brushes is very important. Do cleanse it regularly. I would prefer it once a week. Once a week. So as in take good care of the brushes is that you just use with any of your favorite shampoo, okay, and then you just wash it. Dab it with the shampoo and then you just wash it. And most importantly, when you want to dry, you do not like open up the brushes. If not, you will be in that position. So when
Yeah,
you dry up, make it
yeah.
nicely so that you'll be back to the same shape. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because the things a lot of the time people tend to put the brushes like this flat onto the surface. So then end up there's actually a bit of a dent, you know. So but I
Yes.
think a lot of the brushes to work. Then do you think that they should actually leave it standing like this?
For me, I normally I do that. Yeah, standing.
Mm.
Or in best, they can actually clip it. Somewhere if they have. Yeah.
Yeah, so that the water will start to trickle downwards, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, okay. Yeah, there are actually a special netted stuff that it can be used. But the thing that today we're not here to talk about the washing of the brushes. This is just additional info as bonus for you, okay, from the founder of Parlour Minerals, Angel herself. She has over 20 years of experience in the beauty industry. So yeah, I mean, we are almost time that this is my my hairband that I use for me when I wash my face, and I'll use that to actually apply my makeup as well. So for those who have actually caught the last few episodes, you will know and you will see that I have been putting my makeup. I've been showing my bare face for the past few episodes. I think it's gonna be doing that for the next few as well. To show you how easy it is just to get ready and using mineral makeup that's natural makeup and makeup that doesn't expire. So you know that there's no parabens, there's actually no preservative, and everything that is good for your
And
skin.
has healing properties. So even you have some little breakouts, right? Yeah, you can just
Mm.
apply the makeup, no worries. And actually,
Actually,
it
it is.
heals your skin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it's true. I mean, not that you mentioned, because this today I went out. I went out for a meeting in the afternoon for lunch, and
Mm.
I actually applied my makeup just now. I applied it and using the Color Minerals concealer, and this it
Mm-hmm.
was actually quite red earlier this morning, and it's actually quite. It's now right now it's flattened already. I did not apply anything at all onto it. I don't believe in those pimple creams and stuff because it's quite drying for my skin. So if you can see, and later on I'm going to show you how it is, how the concealer look, on photo. Okay, because what you see here on the light, because it's nighttime, because of we have this lighting, so it's a bit different. But I'm going to show you this after I use. So whatever I'm going to be doing today, tonight, right, when I do the demo, it will be um almost what I did this morning. But this morning I was in a hurry. I just apply the foundation, the veil, and a little bit of the blusher, and plus the concealer on some of the places here, especially
Mm.
this area when I had all this breakout.
Yeah.
And that's it. I went out. So tonight was a bit more. I will use the blusher as well to show you how you can actually use the blusher and just to mix with some products. You can use it for the eyes and the cheeks and as well as the lips, because it's 100% natural. That's why you can actually put onto the lips, because you will not be poisoned in any way
Yes.
if you
Yes.
were
Correct.
to swallow it. So I'm going to
Mm.
start by doing the standard thing, which is using the foundation. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Same thing, just tap, give a few taps, so it will fall onto the cap just a little bit. So I will use a kabuki brush, just swirl, and then I'm just gonna just apply onto one side of the space first. Just apply, and then this is what I'll do.
Swirl in circular
Yeah,
motion. Yeah.
do
Do
in
half
circular
face
motion.
first. Mm. As you can see, Carol just took the amount of powder that she actually tapped out. Is actually very little.
Yeah, it's so little that you know I, I, I feel sometimes it's like in the beginning, very funny is like in the beginnings when I pour out, I was like, okay, maybe I need to apply a lot in order to be able to see the difference. Then I realized actually I apply too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is like the advantage is even if I apply to it doesn't look very cakey. You know, it actually blends pretty well, just that the coverage is a lot more. So if this is actually, if you can see, this is the first layer, the coverage is very, very light, right? So if I want to go a little bit more, I'll just apply the second layer. That's what I'll do. Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
It's a
just like,
beautiful makeup. Yeah.
just this little bit, okay? Because of the, I have a ring light on, so you know, I want you to be able to see the colors. But normally I just apply one layer when I go out. So again, so you just apply, just brush it on, very, very simple, just brush it on, and then you buff it in circular motion, downwards, in order to blend it into the skin.
Yeah. So this is the second layer. Our makeup is a buildable makeup. So if you prefer a thicker coverage, you just use go one more layer. So as the previous live we have done is we did show you the other method, which is using the sponge, and then you just dab. We have the thicker coverage. That look will have a two-way cake look. Yeah. So for myself today is actually I'm using the two-way cake look. That means I'm using a sponge and I just dab to achieve this look. Okay. So it all depends on your preference. There's no right or wrong way of using our mineral makeup. It's all depends on your preference. You like the natural way, or you prefer the thicker coverage, or you prefer the two-way cake, or even the one that we did earlier, which is using liquid foundation. So it all depends on your liking, the kind of makeup that you like. Okay.
Yeah, and because it's so versatile, as Angel has just mentioned, you know, you can actually add your powder, the foundation with your moisturizer, liquid moisturizer or lotion to become a liquid foundation. Or if you
Yeah.
actually have sunscreen, then you will be a tinted moisturizer, sunscreen, SPF factor. I
Absolutely.
think, yeah, and because this is already you have SPF factor 15 already
One side.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just so versatile. Something is so easy to bring out, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you the concealer because for the past few episodes, right, when we were doing this, I didn't actually put on any concealers. So I want to be able to showcase, because if you can see, I'm a busy man. Sometimes, you know, I don't sleep very well. Last night in particular, I didn't sleep very well because the European Cup is on. So for those ladies, you know your husband's catching the European Cup, right? So you know. So also when so I didn't sleep very well, so I can see that there's some kind of fatigue you can see because the light is quite bright. So I'm going to show you two ways of applying the concealer. So I actually added some concealer on this plate. This is actually a saucer that I use at home, and I don't know if you can see. I added a little bit, just a little bit of this little bit here, if you can see. Right,
The
that is
cream, is it?
cream, the eye cream. Okay, I'm actually using Dr. Keith Chrysler. This is the eye cream. This is actually one of the products that that you know Savvy Pals is actually using. So this is actually how it looks like right now. So it comes with a little palm. Then I just add in just a little bit, a teensy bit, because usually for eye cream you don't really need to use a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to show you two different methods. One method is actually the dry method using a brush. So this is actually an eyeshadow brush, and you know it can double up as a concealer brush. A lot of times the brushes are very, very functional, so you don't need to buy like a whole full set. You need just some basic pieces, then you'll be able to utilize and organize them in such a way. Yeah. And then multifunctional. I like multifunctional product because it makes life so much easier. So I just picked up a little bit here so that you are able to see, because I can't see myself because the screen is a bit small. So I'm going to be using the the mirror that comes with the pouch. If you were to buy the starter kit, it comes with a mirror. So this is actually my go-to whenever I am doing my makeup. I'm traveling in the car, for example. So I'm gonna be applying.
Oh yeah, sorry, Carol.
Yes.
The concealer, maybe like show them how it looks like. It's actually in powder form. Okay, our concealer. Sorry, Hans, help me take the concealer. Yeah, the concealer is actually 100% pure minerals. Also, our concealer are all in powder form, and this concealer has SPF 35, and we have 4 different colors. Yeah, 4 different concealer colors, all in SPF 35. And our concealer, although it's in powder form, the color is actually very dense, very thick. So it's actually even you need even lesser than the foundation. So very, very little is needed, and you actually can cover your dark circles or the flaws that you need to conceal.
Yeah. Because as you can see, I picked up just a little bit because I actually pressed the brush in onto my saucer so that you can see the color, but it's actually very little. You can see just a little tip. So I will do my best so that you can see. So this is actually the dry application. I'm just applying it on
Use the
I
brush
what I'm
and
doing, yeah, then I'm just dabbing it under the eye, and then I spread it downwards.
so like what Carol mentioned, she's doing the dry method.
Yeah, this is the dry method. Then I'm going to show you, the wet method on the other eye. So it's in terms of an actual application, if you worry, don't know how to do that, no problem. We have workshops to help you to do that also. So you can just sign up for the workshop. You go to the Savvy Pals website to sign up for the workshop. So we can teach you exactly how to do it and create the various looks for yourself. So you can see, yeah, right. So
Yeah.
it's actually lighter. It's brighter. And the thing is like because it's buildable, the best is the less is more. So you start with as little as possible first, and then you start to you build up. Same thing. But the thing is that it is non-cakey because after I apply, right, it looks like my own skin. It actually blends in very, very well, as you can see here.
What's the color you're using, Carol, for your eye
This
area?
I am using number 2, the concealer number 2. Yeah.
The lighter color, yeah.
The
Which
lighter
is
color.
this one, Soft Light AMC 02. As you can see, SPF, the SPF 30 made in USA. Okay, this is a concealer.
Yeah, I like to because the thing is like because different colors have different effects on the skin. So I want the eye area to be a bit brighter. So I choose a shade that is a little bit lighter so that the eye is actually brightened. As you can see, this is without, this is with. You can see the difference. Suddenly my eyes actually lifted.
Yes,
Right?
I can see.
Yeah. So now I'm going to be using, so those people say, you know what? It's very troublesome not using the brush. Okay, I want it to be simple and easier. So I already prepared a little bit of the eye cream here. Then I'm just gonna take the eye cream, okay, and then just dab it with
Mix.
the powder, and then just mix
will do,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, just mix it together. As you can see, I mix it together. So this is how you see mix.
So it becomes a liquid concealer.
It becomes, yeah. So if depending on your eye cream, it's actually a bit lotion, then it becomes liquid. But if it's actually a cream like the one from Dr. Chrysler, from Dr. Keith, then this one will be a little bit creamy. And then I'm going to be applying here again.
So this is what we say the wet version. Okay, so
Yeah,
Carol's left eye is the wet version. Her right eye is the dry version.
So you'll be
Using the
able to see the difference after I'm done. So it's like, same thing, you just need to dab it on. And then the advantage, and what I love is that the heat of the fingers actually helps you to blend the color in very, very well. It really looks like your skin but better. Because what I don't like is that when I put makeup, the traditional concealer, when you apply it, right, then the concealer, you will see this like color difference. Sometimes it's a bit too thick. So you kind of like emphasize the eye area a lot more. Yeah, and then so this one really kind of like disappears into the skin. Done. Yeah, so you can see this is actually the wet version. Okay, with the eye cream. So it actually protects. Then this is actually the dry one. Yeah. So it's like this one looks like kind of like from afar it kind of blends in, but this one is a bit thicker. As you can see, if you put the two sides side by side, you can actually see this one blends in. But suddenly, I look fresher.
Yeah. So you can use your favorite eye cream. Okay, but for us today we use this eye contour cream. It's an anti-aging eye cream. It helps to moisturize. So we use this eye cream to mix with the concealer, and then we just apply on the eye area, your eye contour area. So it's actually beneficial for your eyes, for your skin.
Yeah. So last week I did a demonstration using the new packaging, the mineral blush, and I'm going to be showing to you. Of course, all of you have actually seen how if it's actually dry application. You can still use the kabuki brush that comes with the starter kit. and then you can just swirl and then to apply. But there's actually another application which is actually using cream form, because it will last a lot longer, right? So usually for the starter kit, as you know, we have the veil, we have the foundation,
Okay.
and then also it comes with the brush,
Brush and the
yeah,
bag.
and then this cute little bag. So when you're done with the foundation, right, what I normally do is actually to apply the veil. So I use the veil is to just to seal everything in. I think it's very, very important to do that, to seal everything in. So I'm gonna just apply the veil just to seal everything in, especially the part where I have the the cream
To set the
versions.
powder. So sometimes we also use the term setting powder. The veil
Yeah,
is to set the face, and also to control
yeah,
the oil, the shine also. To set the face, set the makeup too, and also give
yeah.
you a natural glow.
Yeah, so you can see I'm actually using number 2. So this is actually a very nice looking natural glow
Oh,
on the
today we
skin.
use number 2,
Yes, today I'm using number 2.
which is as the
Yeah.
pink tone, like snack. Yeah,
Yes,
nice.
so there's a bit of a glow, as you can
Which is
see.
this? Which is this? Yeah, let me share with you. Like snack. This is the
Yeah.
pink tone AMV02. Okay.
So you can see, see, look at me up front, there's actually a little bit of a slight glow. So, and the same brush that you can use, all you need to do is just to clean a little bit, just swirl very lightly on the tissue paper just to remove the color. Then you can pick up the blush. So I'm going to pick up the brush, but then normally I will just pick up the brush and then just apply. But today I'm going to show you something very, very different. I will be using this. This is a limited edition Color Minerals lip balm. As you know, for Color Mineral products, they're all 100% natural products. So this is 100% natural. And this lip balm is multifunctional. Not only is it good for your lips, you can use it on your eyes as eyeshadow. I'm going to show you how, and also as a blusher, cream blusher. So before the start of this live, I already took out a little bit of the lip balm, and then this is just some of the blusher.
Blush.
Yeah, I went a little bit overboard when I poured. It was a little bit, but never mind. I can actually always pour back into the jar. So I'm just gonna just use a little bit, just dab a little bit. Same thing what I did with the concealer. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it. That's it, right? And then very, 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 very lightly, just to apply a little bit on the eye as an eyeshadow. I will not apply for the entire eye, just a little bit of color to highlight. Very, very lightly. The fingers is actually the best way to apply makeup. I really love it. So I'm gonna adjust it in this way so that you can see. Then you can see the color going on. Yeah, as you see, I'm actually just dabbing it on the corners of my eyes, just to give it a little bit of a lift.
Yeah.
You see the difference? Yeah. So I'm gonna just dab a little bit more here on the fingertips.
The color today is number 7, right?
Yeah. Today actually number 13. I'm using Flamingo number 13.
Today is number 13. Wow.
Yeah.
Every time we use different colors to show them what kind of different look y'all can achieve. So today the color that she's using, the blush, is 13, number 13.
Yeah, Flamingo.
And the previous Flamingo, the previous video, we are using orange fizz. So it's like a bit orange tone. So today is like pinkish tone. Yeah. So later you can see the finished look.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be using this the same method on my cheeks as blush. So I'm gonna just dab a few, then I blend.
Rosy cheeks, natural rosy cheeks. Yeah.
As you can see, I picked up with one finger, then I blend with the other finger.
So the colors start coming out already. I can tell.
It's actually very, very subtle. It looks like a what is finished? Blend.
Look very natural. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I can apply more if I want, because I tend to actually apply a little bit more during the day, and then because it will fade, and then because right now with the light, then blend it outward. And I like cream blusher in a way because it's also again it's also buildable, right?
And what Carol is using actually this to achieve this look on the eyes and also on the cheeks. So this is a
Yes.
limited edition clear lip balm, and it also has SPF 15, 15. Okay.
Yeah.
And it has a vitamin E and a coconut, all natural.
Yeah. So it actually moisturize your skin as well. Vitamin E, coconut oil, natural.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I can also complete it since I'm on it, I will just complete the whole thing. Then I'll come back to my eye makeup with the eyeliner. Okay. Same thing, I pick it up and then I apply it onto my lips.
So you can see how interesting our Color Minerals product. We use one blusher color and one lip balm for the eyes as an eyeshadow, for the cheeks as a blush, and also on the lips. So can you see how wonderful and how easy it is to use our products,
Hmm.
which is just these two items to achieve the eye and the cheeks and the lips. So it's actually very very wonderful. All you need is just a blush. You choose the color of your choice, and then the lip balm. So today is the wet version, so-called wet version, using the lip balm to achieve this look.
Yeah. So this is like a very, very light color because I didn't put a lot of powder. But if you want the color to be a bit more intense, you can actually put a lot of powder. So what I do right now is just I scrape out a little bit more of the lip balm, and then I press and pick up more of the powder. So you can see this is actually just a very natural sheen. That if you want it to be a bit more intense in color, this is what I do. Get the powder, and I press the powder in.
Mm. So yeah, it's a little bit slightly more intense now, the color.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, more intense now. And as I was doing my makeup, right, I realized that I have a little pimple here that I need to be concealed. So I'm gonna do the same thing as well. Okay, clean my fingers because earlier I have the concealer, as you know, the wet concealer on my left eye. So there's still some more left on the plate. I'm gonna do the same and to pick it up with the eye cream. Because if it can be used on the eyes, it can be used on any part of the face. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Just gonna dab it in. So you can see here, this is the pimple that I have. There's another one here. I'm gonna be doing the same.
So you're still using the same tone, right? Number two?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
same
good.
tone, number 2. Yeah. The things I don't know whether if you can see that I have a little bit of a pigmentation. This one will need actually a slightly darker tone, because if you're gonna, as you know, right, if you mix black and white together, you get gray. So the best is actually to use a slightly darker tone that is actually as close to your skin tone as possible. So or something with a little bit of orangey here. Okay, I am not going to be doing some. I think the thing is that there is a way. I mean, I'm half tempted to use the blusher and the concealer in order to create a neutralized tone to neutralize the darkness. But that will be something to be done another day. Yeah, but I'm still going to be using the same technique for since that I already take out the powder, so I'm going to be using the same technique that I use for this slightly darkened pigmentation. Just right at the side, not a lot. So all of this will actually be taught at the workshop. So if you are interested to learn more how to do it, then you can come to our workshop.
Our workshop is actually live as in classroom setting, face to face. You'll see us, so it's not a Zoom lessons. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're interested to know more about our lessons, do private message us. Yeah, we'll tell you more about that.
So then I'm gonna just, finish up the eyes, the eye area with a little bit of the gel eyeliner from Color Minerals. So as you can see, it's gel form,
Mm-hmm.
small little bottle, then comes with an angle brush. So just apply it on the corners of my eye, just to define it and then just to give it a lift.
I always love looking at you applying eyeliner. So
Okay.
professional. It seems so easy, professional. Because
Actually,
because we do
yeah,
have friends or students actually they want to learn how to apply this eyeliner the easy way, the easy method. So you want to learn how we apply this eyeliner, the easy method, the easy way. So you can actually learn from us, our makeup course. So do message us when you learn more about our this beauty entrepreneur course. We will teach you about our skincare, makeup, and then about health, nutrition, weight loss, and also how to make some income from promoting all our products.
yeah. Well, the most important thing is actually the right kind of brush. What I love about this is like, why I can get this precision line is because of the brush. If you can see that it's actually an angular brush. Okay, sorry, there's a bit of a product on it. Let me just get that off. It's an angular brush. So when it's at an angle, it's so easy to go and just go into the corners of the eyes and the contours of the eyes. So this is actually very beautifully done, and it's so small and handy. It comes on to the cap of the gel eyeliner, and that's it. Like something small enough for you to fit into your handbag. So if you need touch up, but to be very frank, once you apply, you don't really need touch up anymore, because unless you are the type who would like to, rub your eyes throughout the day. If not, it stays put for the entire day. So you can see all I did was just a little bit of the a leaf on the corners of. I didn't even draw the entire lid, and that's it. The look is already done. So
Yeah.
this is how I finish my makeup. Today I've actually gone quite slow, but at the same time, it's actually still quite fast. If you notice, still quite fast, because if you were to use the foundation, right, you just need to just brush it on, and then the rest just dab, 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 and that's it. This is actually how the makeup is done, and then you are ready to head out.
Mm.
Yeah, my makeup is done.
Yeah,
So
makeup is
yeah,
done.
I mean, yeah, I thought it would actually would take a longer period of time, to finish this, but I'm quite surprised myself. But then, okay, so I will show you a picture of what I did today with just the mineral foundation, okay, the blush, and a little bit of the concealer, that I
Mm-hmm.
then yes, and this is all taken, no Photoshop, nothing, no filter, against natural lighting. I'm gonna share this with you. I let you see against natural lighting. Against 1 second, something is wrong. It's not responding.
I'm looking forward to the picture.
Yeah, right now for some reason it's actually not responding, but you can hear me okay, right?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, I have no idea what's happening on the laptop right now. So I might need to just hop off for a while and I come back straight in. Doesn't need me. I just need to actually restart my browser again. So stay tuned. Sometimes it happens, but don't worry, I'll be back. Okay, can you see me now? Hmm. Can you hear me, Angel?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. For some reason, I think my screen is frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me, Angel?
Yes, I can hear you, but still frozen.
Yeah, it's still frozen. I am also trying to get this to work again, and I can't see. And it's now stopped responding for some weird reason. I can hear you. I can.
But can you see me? I think now Carol is actually off camera now. Okay, while she's trying to get back to us again, maybe I just like to share with you our Color Minerals makeup. Our Color Minerals is actually 100% pure mineral makeup. They're all in powder form, Okay, so our Color Minerals foundation, veil, concealer, blusher, they're all in powder form. So they're all inert meaning bacteria will not grow on our powders, and our products has no shelf life. No shelf life. Okay, so our makeup has a SPF 15, our veil has SPF 5, and our blusher has SPF 15. Concealer has SPF 30. Okay, and even eyeshadow, our eyeshadow is a Paradise Multicolor. Hey, you're back.
Yes, I am back.
Managed
Technical
to fix,
situation. Yeah, this is the first
your
time.
picture.
Yeah, I managed to fix the picture, so I'm gonna open that one more time. Yeah, it is very important to show you, the before and after. Okay, there it is. Ta-da!
Wow.
Yeah, so
You
this is, yeah, you were saying, Angel?
I say you sure you never do all the filtering and all that?
No, not at all. I mean, I was because I need to put on makeup. I had a call this morning, but and I also needed to go out and see a client. So that was actually what I did, and I realized that actually against the light, it looks very very nice. As you can see, right, the glow on my T zone. I did not do any shading or anything. It is all coming from the mineral foundation. All I used was a mineral foundation. I even actually skipped the veil, and then
Mm.
the blusher. Yeah, and that's it. So this is actually how I went out. Okay, the eyeliner that I used was just a standard eyeliner pencil, wasn't the the gel eyeliner. But yeah, that's all I did. And I completed the entire look within just a few minutes. And the sunlight was coming through the window. This is my look. This is my literally day look. And this is how you will look as well when you apply the mineral foundation on a day basis. Really, this is how it look. Because right now we know it's we're sharing this on live. There's actually a light here, so you can see the color might be a little bit different. You might just see that maybe my skin is a little bit brighter, but rest assured, and I can tell you this is proof 100% that it really blends in. Really looks like your second skin. I don't feel that I'm wearing any makeup at all. It's actually so light. Right? So you can actually get the starter kit. So this is actually where you can get the starter kit. The starter kit, right, which is the mineral foundation. We have the veil, it's like the finishing powder. It comes with a nice, cute-looking kabuki brush that is multifunctional because this is the same brush I'm also using with the blusher as well. And then all of this is the starter kit. It comes in a nice, cute little bag, a mirror that you can bring out. And because it's the month of Great Singapore Sale, so we are going to have a promo code which we promise to share with you, which is this. So if you go on to the Sabri Powell's website, just key in the code START10, you will get 10% off.
Yeah.
10% off. So the starter kit is really something. Is the basic one, and because there's no expiry date, it literally lasts you a lifetime. And not forgetting, I did the demo on the blusher. I can use it for eyeshadow, for blusher, and as a lip balm, lip gloss, colored lip gloss, and it's in the brand new packaging. This like this, okay, right? And also the lip gloss. So for the blusher, because it is a launch special, you can actually get it here, okay, at the
Yeah,
Dazzling
the
Mineral Blush.
20% off, 20% off. So it's
Yes,
about
at the moment.
$51. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until
Okay,
the end of June.
20% until the end of June. So you have
So we got
a few more days, a few more
six
days.
more. Yeah. So do hurry up and get all the colors. So far the past few live we have done number 7, number 2, and today is 13, right?
13.
13th.
Yeah.
Okay. So do see which color you prefer. Is it the number 7, which is the pink tone, and then the number 2, orange, and today's look, which is 13, number 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 is a bit like a like a dusty pink. You can see.
Mm.
So I like that. And the thing is like it looks good on every skin tone. That is actually the advantage, because a lot of time people go shopping for blusher. They're like, I don't know what color suits me.
Yes,
This
that's
one
true.
is available and is suitable for all skin tone. And not forgetting, in order to make this possible, Angel has mentioned earlier, we have the limited edition of the
Yeah,
lip balm.
it's really limited edition. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really limited edition. Okay. The lip balm is, it's fragrance free. Yeah, but it also smells natural. It smells like
A little bit of
smells
vanilla.
yeah, there's a bit of vanilla smell in it.
Mm.
Yeah. And Angel mentioned there's actually coconut oil, vitamin E. So and the texture is it's not. I initially thought that a lip balm would be actually sticky because of vitamin E and the coconut oil. But when I scoop it out, it's a little bit thick. But then when I apply onto it, I don't feel the weight. It's lightweight. So this is your chance to get the limited edition, only special no during for this great Singapore sale. So there's so much to give. You see, first of all, you have the starter kit. Okay, the starter kit is actually where you get the starter kit, and then as a special Great Singapore sale promotion code, start 10 to get 10%
Percent
off.
off.
Yeah, and then you also have the mineral blush. All you need to do is just go to www.savvypals.com, and then you just play around the website. You'll be able to see, you get the mineral blush, and until the 30th of June, which is actually the launch special, you are getting it at 20% off. Right now, it's actually having a 20% sale, and of course, on top of that, you can actually get the mineral, lip balm, color minerals lip balm. Yeah, and also if you actually for the concealer that I did on my left eye, you can see a bit nearer. You can see. Okay, so this is actually the powder way, which is subtle, simple. Because if it's during the day, as you can see my picture earlier, okay, I apply it during the day. So the day is it's with the natural light, you don't see the difference because it's actually bright light, but you can see with the eye cream. So the eye cream, using the Dr. Keith, eye cream, okay, that you can also find actually one of the products that um, Savvy Pals, okay, the company, Reflections Cosmetology, they're carrying as well. So this you can actually get this, and again, this is developed by a medical professional, so you know that it's safe. These are all natural, safe products that you use. Things that for me, I'm a sticker to when it comes to products. I want to make sure that things that I put on my face is as natural as possible. Yeah.
I was about to show the concealer is actually all in powder form. Powder form. Yeah. So all you need is just a little bit will do. Can we see? Yeah, it's all in powder
Yes.
form. Yeah, just all you
Yeah.
need is just a little bit. You can have the coverage already. It's SPF 30. SPF 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
As the color is very dense, so you can apply it dry or wet. Wet, apply with your eye cream, or if you say on the face, you can mix with your moisturizer. Also can.
Yeah. Right. And of course, don't take our word for it. We have a testimonial from a customer who have experienced the wonder of Color Minerals products. So I'm going to be sharing with you her testimonial. Okay, get it out here. There you go. Oops. How do you find using the mineral makeup?
Oh, it was really very, very easy to use. So first of all, like my busy schedule is like I have to actually, in the morning, I have to settle my kids to go to school, and then I have to really, be able to prepare my makeup really fast and efficient. So I think this is really good and very easy to use.
So on the
Yes.
scale of 1 to 10, right, how would you rate the easiness to use?
Easiness to use, I would say between 8 and 9.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes. It's
Cool.
really, really awesome.
So what kind of difference do you notice before and after the makeup?
Before and after the makeup, I noticed that my skin was not so bright, a bit on the dull side before the makeup. And then I didn't really, of course, I couldn't cover my blemishes because there was no makeup, right? So after makeup, the blemishes was like kind of like gone and not so obvious, and basically also for the fact that my skin became brighter.
Yeah, so this is how Wendy looks, after the makeup. Her skin became brighter, as you can see. Yeah, so it's the same thing for me. So if you see the picture of what I did for my day earlier, it's really the skin looks glowy, looks very healthy, and it's also very, very lightweight. And then this is actually how it would look, on I would say on spotlight, strong light for occasion. Yeah.
Yeah,
So and
as
then
what
of course,
Wendy
yes,
as what Wendy has mentioned, she's a stay-at-home mom, work from home mom. Sorry.
work from home
So
mom,
as she,
yes.
yeah. So she actually she's busy to fetch her kids and all that, and she mentioned that our makeup is so easy to use and apply, and she still look good when she go out and fetch her kids. So that is actually a very good. It's like no fuss, no frills makeup, and you just swirl your whole face, and your makeup is done. The most important, you look good, natural, and then you look confident.
Yeah, and then that's actually what us moms want, because we are very busy individuals. We need to save the world somehow, So yeah, we want something that we want to still look good, as we try
Yes,
to tackle all the today's challenges.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So again, just to let you all of you know who are actually watching this, that you are watching the replay. As long as it is before the 30th of June, you can actually get the mineral blush at 20% off at the Savvy Pals website, or you can actually get in touch with me directly, and before that, then you'll be able to get the 20% off. And for the Great Singapore Sale, you are able to actually get the starter kit at 10% off with this Great Singapore Sale promotion code, start 10. And of course, if you're interested to find out, how you can actually use these products, how to, to create various different types of looks with Color Mineral products, we are also having makeup workshop, and also beauty entrepreneur workshop as well. So, do to get in touch with us. We don't buy, just send us a private message, to Angel or myself, and we can actually talk about it, and we are able to run all these classes, because what I can show you here is just generic, and there are many different tips and tricks that I'm unable to show you. This is something that I can only impart this skill to you on at the workshop, based on your facial features, and also based on your facial shape, so you can apply something to make yourself look younger, because there is actually
Youthful,
age defying,
yeah.
youthful makeup. All these things is a bit tough to show it to you, and the effect will be better if, rather I show it to you, so I'll teach you how to do it.
Yeah, I just want to add one more because just now, when you froze at that time, so I was saying halfway about our Paradise Multicolor. Maybe I just want to share a little bit more. Hans, can you help me take the powder and the press one for me? So I was just saying halfway, and then you came back and show the picture. The Paradise Multicolor eyeshadow, the press eyeshadow, the press and the loose one. Yeah, and then the loose one. Okay, so this is our Paradise because this is the one. Okay, it's all in powder form. So like I mentioned, all our makeup are in powder form. So this is also 100% pure mineral makeup. Okay, so and you can actually, all you need is actually very little, and then you can actually apply on the eye area. So this also, we call it a multi-purpose powder too, even though we call it Paradise Multicolor. We did not say it's an eyeshadow. It's a Paradise Multicolor, meaning you can put even on the eye, on the cheeks, even on the lips. Yeah, so you can actually put on the cheekbone, we're doing a highlighting, or even on your body, you get a little bit of a shimmer, like a bronzer kind of feel too. Okay, so this is the Paradise Multicolor. And then we also have the press one. Actually, it's also 100% pure. It's 100% pure, but we press it, okay, into this form. Okay, so these are all our 100% pure minerals makeup, including this Paradise Multicolor.
Yeah, and then for those of you who know, who may be thinking, well, how come everything is actually in powder form? Because it is in powder form, it's so easy to carry itself, and it's so easy to mix and match. As you can see how versatile it is, with the eye cream, I can make the mineral concealer, a liquid concealer, with a very good coverage, as you can see on my left eye, or you can actually apply it dry, up to you whether you want a day look or you want something a bit more intense. Even if actually more intense, right, under this harsh light, you can't really see. It's not, you don't get this cakey feeling as well. And then same thing with the blusher. Can you imagine, when we are able to travel again, all you needed to do is just to bring just these few things out, and that's it, in the nice cute little bag that comes with the starter kit, as you can see. And it's so easy. All you needed to do, not forgetting the special limited lip balm, and that's it. You have everything that you need here in a bag, so you don't have to worry about carrying such one big makeup bag, for traveling. And it's so easy, and you can just put on your makeup in just a few minutes, which is what I extremely love. Yeah, is there anything else that you would like to add?
Yeah, like what I mentioned, 3 minutes makeup. It's just that the previous videos, sorry, today we do a slower way to show you how the makeup is actually done. If not, it's actually only less than 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes, our makeup is done. And you can see our previous replays, episode 1, 2, and 3, we all do it the fast way, 3 minutes makeup. Yeah, so it's very easy to apply.
Yeah, so as I say, it's so easy just with the brush, one brush, multi-functional. So then that's it. You can just head out and do whatever which is more important, rather than to spend half an hour or an hour. Some people that I know spend an hour in the bathroom doing their makeup. So yes, with that, I guess we have come towards the end of our live show. This time around, I really do very slowly, and the next episode that we're going to be sharing a lot more. So continue to come in and engage with us. If you are available here, if you're watching the replay, go on to Savvy Pals website, or rather the Facebook page, to go and find out some of the other videos that were done. And then same thing, remember, we have all this special promo for you. Specifically, the offer is offer for you, right? Utilize it for the starter kit, right? Starter kit on the Savvy Pals website. Okay,
the promo code START10.
Okay, and then you still have some time for those who are actually watching this. It is available until the 30th of June for the mineral blush. You can get it at 20% off. This is a launch special. And not forgetting, in order to make this possible, the lip balm, okay, special limited edition lip balm, which you can actually get at the website. This is only special limited edition, only available while stocks last.
Yep. While stock lasts, you're right.
All right. So with that, is there anything else that you want to add, Angel?
Nope. Okay, next week we'll be doing something different. So do stay tuned next Thursday, 9 p.m. at Savvy Pals Facebook. Will be totally different. Nothing, no more makeup, but it's something interesting. You guys, everybody, you want to learn from us something that will look it more youthful, making you have a V-shape, firming look. So do stay tuned. Catch us next Thursday, every Thursday, 9 p.m. on Savvy Pals Facebook Live.
Yes. So with that, we will end our live show today, and I will see you the next episode.
Yep.
Okay. So see you, Angel. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you, Carol. Good night, everyone. Bye.